Hey all, welcome to healcharmshine. So today we are doing the second section of the video I posted on the Sera Day, which was a release video. It's a very important video if you are looking to cleanse, if you are looking to detox, if you are looking to release. I do urge you to watch it. If you have not watched it, I will put a link down below this video for that. So what we do after the release. So I hope you will spend time going through the rituals which I've mentioned over there. Many of my clients, including myself, have seen benefits of these rituals. They work. They definitely work. All you need is some time and patience. That is what you need. Nothing more. You don't need to spend anything like a huge amount of anything on this. Just your time and money. And yeah, a lot of journaling, lot of scripting, lot of writing, because that is what works best for me, for my clients. I've seen that we are more concentrated, we are more focused when we write. Even if you're not into writing, you're more into typing, that would also do. But I would definitely highly recommend writing. It makes a difference for sure. Especially if you're more into typing. What happens is when you're more into typing and you suddenly start writing, your subconscious mind, the sleepy mind actually looks sees into it that, oh my god, something different is happening, something interesting is happening. What happening? What are we doing now? Are we doing something new? What is this new? I'm interested, I'm intrigued. So this person, so your subconscious mind wakes up a bit more if you're more into typing and not much into writing. So I would highly encourage you to write with a pen and paper. So what are the next stages after the cleanse, after the release? So once you've done the release, this is what you're going to do. You're going to first make a list of your desires, what exactly you want. Try to make it short, not too long. Not like I want a car, I want this, I want that, I want. Make it bit short, because we are easing into the manifestation. We are easing. We are starting new. We are starting fresh. Things may have something. Some you might have manifested some things in the past. Then things did not. Then you might have missed on some. So that it's so I'm sure that the journey was not smooth, because whose journey is smooth? Yes, that is what it is. I meet or I interact with so many clients, and when I go through their life journey, oh my god, it makes me realize that yeah, there are all kind of problems all over the world, and it's not easy for anyone. It's really that sometimes things do uh, sometimes things do feel unfair, but people are so amazing that they keep going on, they keep going on, they keep fighting. There are so many fighters among us, and we are not even aware of them. So today's video is not to talk about the problems, because that's the exact opposite we are going to do. We are going to talk about the blessings today. So what I want you to do is first make a list of your wishes, your desires, what exactly you want to manifest. Keep it as small as possible, as concentrated as possible. Just make it like a grocery list. Like you want a house, you want a car, you want this, you want that. Just a very small, focused list. Nothing fancy, nothing big, nothing. But I want a beautiful, lavish house. This, that. Your subconscious mind knows what kind of house you want. So when you say my home, when you say my house, your subconscious mind is aware what you're talking about. Are you talking about an apartment? Are you talking about a beach house? Are you talking about a bungalow? Whatever it is, your subconscious mind is very well aware of it. So don't need to go into details. Write it like code words to yourself. My car, my house, my this, my that, and you're very well aware what you're talking about, right? Like my person, my specific person. You know who your specific person is. You don't have to go and write about that person all the time. The first name, last name, this, that. No, you don't have to do that. So only make it as short as possible. A very small thing. Second thing I want to say is your healing journey, your release, what we did in the first video. Release is not stopping. You're going to do both together, release as well as manifestation together. What we are going to do is every month, the dark fortnight. Now, what is a dark fortnight? Dark fortnight is from full moon to new moon. When the moon is go like going becoming smaller. When the moon goes from the full moon to the new moon, that is the dark fortnight. So these 14 days we are going to dedicate on healing, on releasing, on letting go, on decluttering, which was explained in the first video. So please check that out. Please go and watch it again. It will help you understand the process better. This then after that, on the new moon night, from the new moon till full moon, which is the bright fortnight, we are going to manifest when the moon goes from new moon, no moon to full moon. So the moon grows, the moon becomes bigger, our manifestations are going to grow. So that is what we are going to do. Bright fortnight, we are going to manifest. We are going to do our manifestation rituals. So the release rituals in the dark fortnight, the manifestation rituals in the bright fortnight. Very simple. So you make your list of desires on the night of new moon. You keep it with you and you can read it every day. Doesn't matter if it is a dark fortnight or a bright fortnight, you read this list every day. And that is why I'm saying a very small list. A very small list. Even if it fits on a small card, it's good. You can keep it, you can print it out and keep a small card with you. You can keep it on your as a wallpaper or as a background on your phone. You keep that list with you. You can keep images of things like icons or like emojis, a house, a car, something like that. You when you see that particular thing, the emoji of a house, you know what you're talking about. When you see the emoji of a car, you know what you're talking about. So that is what you need to do. Only icons will do, emojis will do, the word house, the word home will do, any code word for it will do. So this is also something which is good to keep things private. You don't want to tell about your manifestations to the world. You don't want to tell it to anyone. You want to keep things private. So that is what you're going to do. The first thing you're going to do is make a list of what you want, your desires. What is your deepest desires? Then you're going to read about this list every day whenever you get a chance. If it is on your phone lock mode, you can just whenever you see it, you can read it out, and it's not a long list. So even in a glimpse, you can see what things are there. So you're going to keep on updating your subconscious mind. You keep on reminding your subconscious mind that this is our focus. This is what we want. This we need to find solutions for this. We need to find this. This is our target. So your subconscious mind is literally like a missile, like a which will get targeted on that particular thing, on that particular issue, and you will find ways to reach that, find ways to find ways to achieve that. So that is one thing, a very successful and a good thing to do. I used to do this, then as I mentioned in my last video, I got a bit lazy with whatever I was doing, and I stopped doing many rituals, I stopped doing many practices, and then life hit me hard, and then I understood that that's not a way. I cannot just be lazy about this. It has to be a continuous process. So the second thing that you can do is letter from the future. This also works very well. So I want you to write a letter thanking the universe, divine, God, whoever you believe in, that thank you for this. So whatever your list is, you have a list of 5 items or 10 items. You write saying thank you about all this, and write it in as detail as possible. Don't write only one sentence per thing, that thank you for my house. No, don't write it. Right? Go in details over here now. The first time I told you don't go into details, now I'm telling you go in as much detail as possible. Like you're walking inside the house, and whatever you're seeing this kind of windows, you're seeing these kind of curtains, this kind of this kind of layout, this kind of room, whatever it is, you're going to keep on writing about everything in that house, whatever is important to you. And you're also going to write how it feels. I love my kitchen, I love my bedroom, I love my living room, I love this, I love that, I love the garden, I love how my house is sea facing, or whatever it is, whatever your desire is. So you're going to go in detail. So take your time while writing this. Don't do this in a hurry. Don't do this when you have to rush to work and you're that time you're writing it. No, take your sweet time while doing this. Anytime you want. You don't. It doesn't even have to be in the bright fortnight, anytime you want, do it. The best part about manifestation journey is if your release rituals are on time, if your release rituals are proper, then you can do manifestation rituals anytime, actually, anytime, and they definitely work. I would avoid doing them on the full moon manifestation journeys because full moon is more about release. But other than that, you can do it on any other time. So write this beautiful letter, take your time, be and show how grateful you are for that this is in your life, how grateful that this is happening. If you're writing about a particular person, write that how grateful you are that this person is in your life. So go in details about the feelings, how it makes you feel, how it connects with you, how happy you are, and how grateful you are. It's more important to be grateful in this. A letter full of gratitude. Even if you write thank you 100 times in the letter, it's okay. It's good. Nothing wrong. And no one else is going to read this letter. You are not going to show this letter to anyone else. So even if it feels kiddish, if it feels stupid, if it feels like you don't know how to write or something like that, it doesn't matter. It's only for you. It's only for your subconscious mind. So there are two things you can do with this letter. Some people find it more comfortable by writing it once and storing it away and trusting it's done already. You don't need to go and read it again. You have kept it away and you've submitted, you've given it to the universe. You kept it somewhere, maybe in your wardrobe, maybe kept it in some box, maybe kept it somewhere where you are not going to go and open it up again and again. That is one thing you can do. The second thing you can do is you can read this letter every day. If you feel that reading the letter every night before sleeping will help you manifest it better, you can do that as well. Read it every day, read it every night, or read it once in a week. Read it whenever you're feeling low, whenever you're feeling sad, or just go through that letter. So whatever suits with you, both actually works. I believe that the keeping it away works better because sometimes what happens is when we read it on a regular basis, we bring our own doubts and fears and insecurities into it, and we say, yeah, right, as if it's going to manifest. Yeah, right, as if that person is going to like me. Oh, yes, right, as if that house I would ever achieve that kind of house or get this or get that, or I'll ever get that job. So we sometimes that negative mind or something bad happened that day and it made you feel bad. So sometimes those insecurities, those doubts, those fears, when they start creating resistance, and the more resistance there is, the harder things become to manifest, the harder things become to come in our life. So that is why I prefer keeping it away and trusting that it is done. It's done. You don't have to worry about it, and you will always have that small list in front of you to remind you what you want, what is important for you, what is in the letter. So you don't have to go and read the letter. So this is the second method. The third method is the gratitude journal. So you are going to write a gratitude journal, if not every day, once a week, because we don't have time. Many of us don't have time to write a gratitude journal every day. If you are into scripting writing, then you can definitely journaling. Then you can do it every day as well. Write a gratitude journal, like write about every good thing that happened to you. Today I had a wonderful cup of coffee. Today I met a friend. Today I did this. Today I did that. Today I pet a dog. Anything, anything whichever you like, whatever makes you feel happy, and you're saying thank you for that. Today I had my favorite meal. So anything. And you're saying thank you for that. I'm so grateful for that, because trust me, what you're grateful for might be something very small to you, but it is actually a big blessing for someone else. So, being grateful for things we have do definitely make a difference in our attitude towards universe, and in the generosity, the how generous the universe is towards us. It does make a difference for us, definitely. Second, the this was that gratitude journal was the third. Fourth is the dream journal. Keep a dream journal with you. So you can start the gratitude journal and dream journal from a new moon time. Diwali time, which is the 24th October, is the best new moon. You can start this gratitude journal or a dream journal. So you can start the fresh, beautiful journal, or get a nice journal, and or even a notebook, and keep it keep, and have them assign these things, these roles. That this is a dream journal, this is a gratitude journal. You don't have to write everything in the same notebook at all. If you have only one notebook, you can make sessions of it also. That this half is for my dreams, this half is for my gratitude. Try to keep them separate. That is what I'm saying. So write down everything, whatever dreams are coming up. So as I've mentioned in my readings many times, that sometimes a particular dream doesn't make sense, but then when you have a series of dreams and you write them down, you go through that journal. One day you just have the intuition, have the feeling to read the journal, and you go through the journal, suddenly starts making sense. You see a repeated pattern, you see something happening again and again, things start making sense. So dream journals do help. And if and it's not important as important as gratitude journal. If you're not very much, if you can't, you can hardly remember your dream or something, it's okay, you can skip this step. One more after that, there's one more thing which you can do is with create personalized affirmations. So this doesn't happen right away. Right now you might be doing some personalized, some very general affirmations like I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm beautiful, I'm this and that. It's okay. Those might work for you right now, but when you start doing the gratitude journal, when you start making that, when you write the letter, when you make a list of your desires, you can actually make focused, personalized affirmations, which feels good, which feels better, which feels like they suit you better. They your brain understands it better. So you can start making a list of that affirmations. Don't make many affirmations. More, three is more than enough, and you can keep on reciting them like a mantra. So keep on playing them in your mind like a mantra. So this will do two things. First thing, it will make your mind focused, concentrated on what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to manifest. Second thing, it will release all the doubts, fear, the negative talking, the negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is the biggest reason we face delays, obstacles, challenges in our manifestation, because we have a lot of negative self-talk going on in the back of our mind, which actually we are not even aware of. It happens so naturally, so automatically. We are so used to it that we are not even aware that it's happening. But when we are forcing ourselves to chant manifestation, chant affirmations, then we minimize the negative self-talk by forcing on the positive, by forcing on what we actually want. So that is one more method you will do. So this is what you will do. The dark fortnight, follow the first video. Bright fortnight, follow this video, and start your manifestation journey and focus on ourselves. The coming 2 months, November and December, I want us to focus on ourselves, self-concept, self-love, making ourselves the center of our universe. So the more stronger we become, the better chances of our successes, the better chances of our manifestations coming true is, our dreams coming true is. So what we will do is, we will focus on releasing first, then manifesting, then focusing all our energy, making ourselves strong so that we can help others, filling our cup first. So we are cleansing the cup first with the release. We are cleansing it out. We are throwing away everything which does not belong in our life anymore. We are cleansing it. We are keeping the cup ready for the new, for the fresh. So that is what we are doing. And once these rituals are done, we do it on a regular basis, we'll start seeing a difference in ourselves. A difference in ourselves. Our self-concept is going to get better. It's going to be more healed, more aligned to our higher self. So we are going to focus more on self-concept, on our own strength, so that we become the best versions of ourselves. And we are going to step in the new year as the best version of ourselves. That is where our focus is going to be in the next 2 months. So I hope this will help you, and I hope you are enjoying these videos. Do let me know, and I'm going to make weekly videos like this, and as I relearn my manifestation techniques and rituals, I'm going to share them with you, and we are going to learn together, grow together, and step into our own best versions together. So thank you again for being here. I hope you have subscribed. If not, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.